Say my hell is the closet, I'm stuck inside. Can't see the light. And my heaven is a nice house in the sky. Got central heating, man, I'm alright. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't see the light. Keep it locked up inside. Don't talk about it. Just talk about the weather. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't see the light. Open up my head and let me out. Let it baby. 'Cause here we haven't standing for a long, long time. Yeah, treading trodden trails for a long, long time. I say my hell is the closet I'm stuck inside. Can't see the light. And my heaven is a nice house in the sky. Got central heating, and I'm alright. 'Cause here we have been standing for a long, long time. Yeah, treading trodden trail for a long, long time, 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 time. I find sometimes it's easy to be myself. Sometimes all I find is better to be somebody else. I see you young and soft. Oh, little baby, little feet, little feet, little baby. I want you up crying and the words creep up inside, deep into your mind. Yeah, you got so much to say, so much to say, so much to say, so much to say. You got so much to say, so much to say, so much to say, so much to say. Oh, well, here we have been standing for a long, long time. Yeah, treading trodden trail for a long, long time, 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 time. Sometimes it's easy to be myself. Sometimes, yeah, I find it's better to be somebody else. I got so much to say, so much to say, so much to say, so much to say. I got so much to say, so much to say, so much to say, so much to say. So much to say, so much to say, so much to say, so much to say. So much to say, so much to say, so much to say, so much to say. Open up my head and let me out, baby.
might be the best Dave song of all time. I don't know. It's a contender. Slob Dave Matthews coming up on Saturday, June 3rd, Charleston, South Carolina. If anybody wants to go, get in touch with me. I'm going to be buying tickets in any day now. Just trying to figure out exactly how many people are going to go. I'm going to buy all the tickets so we can try to sit together and y'all can just send me the money. They're about $100 a piece, give or take. They're about $70 or $75 a piece, the tickets, and then by the time you do the fees and you know how they charge the StubHub fees and all that. It's about $100 a piece, give or take. I'll let you know how much exactly they are when I actually buy them. But if you want to go, get in touch with me soon. Soon. Nate, you got your plane ticket to Charleston for Slob Dave Matthews? 4 weeks away.
I feel like I'm falling, fall back. asking what I do, but I'm not going to change my ways just to please you or appease you. Yeah, look at this crowd, 7 billion proud, willing to punch it out. Right, wrong, weak, strong, asses to asses, all fall down. Yeah, look around about this roundabout, this merry-go-round and around. If it all God's gaze upon us falls, it's with a mischievous grin. Look at him, forget about the reason and the treason we are seeking. Forget about the notion of my emotions, so be kept at bay. Forget about being guilty, we are innocent instead. Soon we will all find our lives swept away. Woo! Oh, late at night with TV's hungry child, that belly swells. Oh, for the price of a Coke or a smoke, I could keep alive those hungry eyes. Oh, take a look again, take a look again. All these things, they go round and round. Every day things change, yeah, but basically they stay the same. Forget about being guilty, you are seeking. Forget about the notion that your emotions could be kept away. Forget about being guilty, we are innocent instead. Soon we will all find our lives swept away. Seek up an emotion, your cup is overflowing. Seek up an emotion, sometimes your well is dry. Seek up baby monster for him to fight your wars for you. When you find his way to you, the devil's that go. Look at me in my fancy car and my bank account. Oh, how I wish I could take it all down into my grave. You know I'd save and save. Yeah, I take a look again. I take a look again. All these things I have collected. In the end, it all pile up so tall into one big nothing. I got a great big nothing at all. Forget about the reason and the treason we are seeking. Forget about the notion that our emotion can be kept at bay. Forget about being guilty, we are innocent instead. Soon we will all find our lives swept away. Seek up an emotion and your cup is overflowing. Seek up an emotion, sometimes your well is dry. Seek a baby monster and him to fight your wars for you. When you find its way to you, the devil not hold
No. No, no, no. I said no. I said no to that too. There we go.
Lately I've been feeling low. What I want is what I not got. What I need is all around me. I reach and search and never stop. And I say, I feel good, keep me floating just far away. Till I get to the end of this summer. Oh, Jimmy. Just far away, get me to you. Well, sometime on Jimmy things slide my way and keep me swinging. I'd like to show you one telltale love, but I also don't care if you do what you don't like it. Brother, yeah, only love. Yeah, sometimes I take a walk there, oh good God, sometimes I take a taxi. Shut down, yeah, I said it, yeah, I read as I'm feeling. The day is gone on my back, staring up at the ceiling. I take a drink, I sit back and relax. Smoke my mind.
Good morning, it's Uncle Lou here. Yep, that's right, it's me, Uncle Lou, live on LouTube for you. Thanks for watching. How's everybody doing? Did you have a good weekend? Did you enjoy yourself? Did you behave yourself, too? Happy Monday. Happy Monday.
Just far away, get back to you. Well, sometime on Jimmy things slide my way and keep me swinging. I like to show you what is like. Lord, but I also don't care. I left you do what you don't like it. Brother, chaos only about. Yeah, sometimes I take a walk there. Oh, good God, sometimes I take a taxi. Shut down, yeah, I shut down, yeah, I read as I'm feeling.
Welcome to the morning show. I'm your host, Uncle Lou. They're about $100. You know, they're like 60 or 70 bucks, and then by the time you pay the fees, they're around 100. I don't know the exact cost because I haven't bought them yet, but they're the price when you look them up, like on StubHub or whatever, is around $60 or $70. And then, you know, when you go to buy them, it's going to tack on the fees and all that. So I'm telling people it's going to be around 100. It might end up being 95. It might end up being 105. I don't know, but it's going to be around there. How's everybody doing? A lot going on. A lot going on in the college football community, as it were. Yeah, a lot going on. Slob gambling. Slob gambling is a week away. 1 week from today. March 15th through 18th. Cherokee, North Carolina. For anybody that wants to come, whether you want to, there's a couple people just coming up for the day. There's a couple people only coming for 2 days. Some of us are going the whole time, Monday through Thursday, whatever. If you live around there, you want to drive down for the day or up for the day or whatever, come hang out with us. We'll be there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Well, we'll be leaving Thursday. Don't come Thursday. We'll be leaving Thursday in the morning sometime, whenever we check out. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll be there. Come hang out with us. A lot of y'all live up that way, North Georgia. If you live in North Georgia, you're not far. You're not far. I know when I go there from here, I go through like Lincolnton and Royston, up through like Toccoa, and then into North Carolina. So if you live close to Toccoa, you live close. Toccoa is what, an hour and a half maybe from Cherokee? Athens is a couple hours, 2.5 hours maybe. Anyway, we're going to have a good time. Come hang out with us Monday through Thursday next week. You could help celebrate Uncle Lou's birthday. That's right, Uncle Lou's birthday coming up here on Saturday. So I think I'm going to make everybody that comes to Slob Gambling just treat it like it's my 4-day birthday party. Saturday, May 13th. Uncle Lou's birthday. Amazing. I know. Amazing, I know. But it's true. It's 100% true. %100% true. How many people will show up at Wrong Cherokee Casino? Well, there's only one casino in Cherokee. So if someone shows up at the wrong casino in Cherokee, they got issues. Because there's only one casino in Cherokee. There's another one in Murphy, but Murphy ain't Cherokee. Murphy's like an hour from Cherokee. So if someone shows up at the Murphy, North Carolina casino looking for the Cherokee, North Carolina casino, it's sort of that's their own fault type of deal because, they just typed something. I mean, they're just as likely to show up at Shoney's in East Jabib. I mean, you either can work a GPS or you can't. That type of deal. But yeah, Monday through Thursday, we'll be up there. Come hang out with us. Me, Battle Angel, Pigskin Pete, Mrs. Pete, Hufferbilly Paw, and his significant other. Sir UGA is coming. Who else is coming? Who else is coming to Slob Gambling? Slob Mountain Retreat. Who's coming? I know I'm leaving some people out. I hate doing that. They get mad about it. They get mad about it. Two hours and 25 minutes for me, but don't have a car to get up there since we are sharing one car right now. That's a problem, especially considering the fact that your wife is afraid to show up at any of these events. That's a problem for you. Having one car is a big deal for you. Eight-hour drive. Yeah, I don't think this is a big enough deal for people to be driving 6 or 8 hours for. Now, I'm not about to tell anybody what to do. If somebody wants to come, they're willing to travel as far as they want. But if I was going to travel 6 or 8 hours for something, it would be Slob Olympics, not this trip. Not this trip. But we're going to have a good time. The weather's going to be bad, which looks kind of sucks. It's supposed to be like cloudy and rainy every day. I was hoping, they have a really nice outdoor pool area up there with this big, like, I call it a tiki bar. It doesn't look anything like a tiki bar. I just call it that because it's by the pool. It's basically it's just big covered area. And they serve all kinds of drinks and food. You can eat lunch out there. It's nice. It gives you something to do. It's something nice to do for, 3 or 4 hours during the day besides hang out in the casino. It's a really nice pool area, but it's supposed to be like 70 degrees and rainy every day that we're there. So I don't know that we're going to get to. I don't know how much time we're going to get to spend at the pool. I have to come up with something else to do. I have to come up with something else to do. Battle Angel and Mrs. Pete already came up with something else to do. They're getting a couples massage. They have a full service spa at the place where we're staying, and they have signed themselves up for a couples massage. So that'll give them something to do for a few hours one day, while me and Pete go downstairs and watch the guy spin the marble, I guess. We'll go downstairs and watch the guy spin the marble. We're going to have a good time, though. I'm excited. It'll be fun. Y'all know I like going up there, but it's a lot more fun to do something like that with a group of people. So we'll have a good time. Yeah, the room across the street, Days Inn across the street's about $75 a night, or you can just show up at the casino, get a player's card, gamble for an hour, and then get a free room. So you can either stay for free at the casino, or you can stay in the most rundown Days Inn you've ever seen for $75 a night right across the street. Those would be your two choices on that. You show up there, get a player's card, and gamble at all, they're going to give you a free room. But, yeah, that Days Inn is literally right across the street. I mean, it's a 2-minute walk out your door at Days Inn to the casino. But that'll be fun. That's next week. Uncle Lou's birthday on Saturday. Slob Mountain Retreat next week, Monday through Thursday. Slob Dave Matthews coming up Saturday, June 3rd. Is that right? Is it June 3rd? I got it mixed up yesterday. Yes, June 3rd. Saturday, June 3rd, Dave Matthews in Charleston, South Carolina. Not sure yet who all's going to that. I know me and Battle Angel Pete and Mrs. Pete. Sir UGA might be going. We'll see. There'll be a few other people. I'll be buying tickets here in a few days. So we got to get that finalized. If you want to go with us to see Dave and you want to try to sit with us, get in touch with me in the next couple of days. And I'll just buy all the tickets at once and y'all can send me the money. They're about $100 a piece. Monday through Thursday next week, the 15th through the 18th. We're going up Monday and coming back Thursday. Yeah, Colby is going. That's right. Colby and Mrs. Colby are going to Dave, too. May 15th through 18th. Yeah, and if, that's 4 days during the week. I realize not everybody can get up and do something like that during the week, depending on work situations or school situations or kid situations or whatever. But maybe you can just come hang out for the day, whatever the case. Come hang out with us. We're going to have a really good time. It's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Next week, Monday through Thursday, May 15 through 18. Dave Matthews coming up Saturday, June. God, I did it again. Is it June 3rd? Why do I keep wanting to say June 2nd? Well, it's because he's playing on June 2nd. He's playing Friday and Saturday in Charleston, but we're going Saturday. So if you decide you want to go and you're buying tickets on your own, don't buy tickets for the Friday show or you'll really be on your own. We're all going on Saturday. Me and BA are driving to Charleston Saturday morning, I think is the plan. Hanging out for the day. And then going to see Dave Matthews Saturday night. That's the plan for us. And then Slob softball is coming up, and the date on that is it the 22nd of July? Is that Slob softball, the 22nd of July? That's in the Athens, Georgia area. Slob softball. What I played the highlights for you earlier from last year. July 22nd. Get in touch with Raj or Traveling Fools for all the details on that. They're the ringleaders of that circus. You got questions about Slob Olympics, Slob Mountain Retreat, Slob Dave Matthews, you can get in touch with me. If you have questions about Slob softball, get in touch with Raj or Traveling Fools. But I do know it's July 22nd in Athens, a Saturday. If you want to play in the softball game, you really need to get in touch with Raj and Traveling Fools in the next few days because they're getting ready to assign new players to teams. We did a draft last year, so we already have 2 teams. And then new people who are going this year that didn't go last year are going to get drafted onto one of those 2 teams. But if they don't know you're coming, they can't add you to the draft. So make sure if you're going to Slob softball, you get in touch with Roger Traveling Fools sometime in the next couple of days. Leave a comment on their YouTube channel, email them, call them, go to their house, knock on their door, whatever it is you need to do. And I think that's it for upcoming events. Is that right? Did I get them all? Did I leave anything out? There's a lot going on. Highlighted, of course, by Uncle Lou's birthday on Saturday, but a lot going on. Uncle Lou's birthday on Saturday. Slob Mountain Retreat next Monday through Thursday. Slob Dave Matthews on June 3rd in Charleston, South Carolina. Slob softball July 22nd in Athens. And then college football in August, September, October, November, December, and January. So there you go. That's your Slob schedule from now through the end of the year. Slob flag football is needed immediately or sooner. Well, start it up, I guess. I think there's a couple of months left that don't have anything going on. Let's see, February and April, I think, are the 2 months that don't have anything going on. August through January, you have college football. February, there's nothing. March is Slob Olympics. April is nothing. May is Slob Mountain Retreat. June is Slob Dave Matthews. July is Slob softball. Then back to college football in August. So February and April are available for Slob events. Lou, I hope you have a football gathering this fall. Me too. I hope I do too. If I'm able to, I will, for sure. I do it once a year, so if I'm able to, I will, for sure. I don't know what game I'll choose yet. The obvious one, I guess, would be the Tennessee game. The only issue with trying to have people over for the Tennessee game is that's a week before Thanksgiving, and a lot of people travel for Thanksgiving. I don't know if people would want to I don't know if people would want to travel 2 weeks in a row, come hang out here, and then have, and then the next week have to do whatever they do for Thanksgiving. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do the Florida game again, or I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But if I'm able to do a football gathering this fall, I definitely will. Pretty soon we'll need a Slob calendar for all the annual Slob event. That's a great idea. People do those calendars. We really should do that. We should make a Slob calendar. That's a great idea. I'm going to have to look into that, I think. My daughter starts driver's ed today. It's like a 2-week course she's taken. It's not required down here to get your license, but we're making her take it anyway because it can't hurt. And they give you a break on the car insurance if she takes the driver's ed class. And if you've ever had to insure a 16-year-old, then you need every little break you can get when it comes to the insurance rates for 16-year-olds. Where's the course given? Right up the road here off Bel Air Road. It's part of it is like classroom instruction, and then part of it is they drive. They have cars. They have the cars that have like 2 steering wheels and 2 brakes and all that. It has like backup steering and brakes on the passenger side for the instructor or whatever. Now she's been driving for a year. She's a great driver. I'm not really worried about her driving. I'm worried about kind of the obvious things. Other people, right? You can't control what other people do. So as far as her driving goes, I'm worried about other people, and I'm worried about her cell phone. Now, we've beat it into her head about not using her cell phone in her car, and if we catch her doing it, no driving for 30 days, all this kind of stuff. But still, once they turn 16 and pull out of that driveway on their own, you're not there to tell them what to do. You have to just hope that they make the right decisions and do the right things. But she's a great driver. She's a great driver. Yeah, they got 4 or 5 places around here that do it, Sir UGA. We just kind of went online and found one and picked it. So she goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like 5 to 6:30 or something like that, or 5 to 7, something like that. I don't have the exact hours in front of me, but so it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 2 or 3 hours in the evening. Saturday, it's like 9 to 2, like 9 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon, and then the same thing the next week. It's 2 weeks of that. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 to 7, 5 to 8, something like that. Saturday, 9 to 1, 9 to 2, something like that. It's a classroom. It's like half classroom training, half in the car. So she starts that today. Lou Jr. has his soccer tryouts today for that traveling soccer club that he's on. He's not really trying out. He's been on the team for 4 years now, but the tryout part of it is really just for new people that want to join, but the existing players have to show up too, so that the new players have somebody to practice with. So busy week. Tryouts for Lou Jr., driver's ed for Luann, and getting ready for next week's festivities, which kick off on Saturday with Uncle Lou's birthday, which is Slob birthday. And then Slob Mountain Retreat Monday through Thursday next week. So a lot going on. A lot going on in the world of Uncle Lou. Mother's Day is also Sunday. So let's not forget about that. Mother's Day is this coming Sunday. So don't forget. Go this week, get something for your mom. Take your kids to get something for their mom, all that. Don't be that guy on Sunday morning running around Walmart looking for that, the last beat up set of flowers they have in there. Go this week, pick out something nice for your mama and your kid's mama, your baby mama, your mama's mama. Don't be that guy running around Walmart at 9 o'clock Sunday morning. Don't do that. Yeah, that's what this is, Devin. Defensive driving and driver's ed for first-time drivers. One bad habit young drivers have is immediately flooring it when the light turns green. Well, she doesn't do that. Now, again, what she does once she pulls out of the driveway, we just have to trust that she does the right thing. But as far as when she drives with us, she drives great. She drove to Hilton Head a couple of weeks ago, did fine the whole way. Does fine around town, does fine on the interstate, does fine in traffic. You know what the hardest thing was for to get comfortable with? Parking in busy parking spot, like parking at Walmart, where it's a busy parking lot and there's cars coming in and out everywhere and people walking back and forth, and maybe there's a tight spot you have to fit into or whatever. That was the thing that gave her the most trouble, parking. But I told her, hell, if you're going to Walmart or the grocery store or wherever you're going and you don't feel comfortable pulling into whatever parking spot, just go to the back of the parking lot and park in the back where nobody's at. That's better than hitting a car, Your kids, mama so stank. That lady disappeared off the internet, didn't she? What a shame. What a shame. So, yeah, a lot going on. What's going on with y'all? Who's in here today? Let's see who's in here. TK is here. TK, I hope you had a good weekend. Sir UGA is here. Pigskin Pete is here. Hogman. Raylan White, what's up, buddy? Stingray. Devin Hayes. Whoa Todd 99, what's up, buddy? BA. Red and Black Dog. I thought Lou was about to break into Outcast. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. ECC, what's up, buddy? Money Man, good to see you in here. Jim Collins, what's up, buddy? Good morning. Good morning. Here, let's update the scroll on the bottom of the screen because it's just, the calendar has just gotten so busy. Let's see, what are we looking for? Yes, these are the droids I'm looking for. So, let's see. You got Blue Birthday, May 13th. Slob Mountain Retreat, May 15 through 18. Slob DMB, June 3rd. And Slob Softball, July 22nd. There you go. The calendar has been updated on the scroll on the bottom of the screen. Boy, Albany is a shithole. Good. Have fun down there. Why they would put the state track finals down there is beyond me. Is there going to be a slob draft? What, for softball? Well, they did that last year. The teams aren't changing from last year. The people that are new, the people that are playing this year that didn't play last year, there'll be a draft for the new people. But, again, you got to get in touch with Raj or Traveling Fools on the slob softball stuff. They're handling all that. BA's birthday, July 23rd. There we go. Got it added. Got that added there for you. So what if I want to play? I need to get in touch with TF or Raj? Yes. Soon, because I think they're doing the draft at the end of this week or next week, or they're doing the draft soon. So, yeah, you need to go to one. If you go to one of their channels, leave a comment or something. Go to Raj made a community post a week or so ago about Slob softball. Go there, leave a comment on that. But yeah, you got to get in touch with Raj or Traveling Fools if you want to play. LouTube's Got Talent is the first Monday in June, which is June 5th. I guess I need to add that too. I told you there's a lot going on. LouTube Talent Show starts June 5th. Yeah, all right, I added that too. Yeah, so if you want to participate in LouTube's Got Talent, which starts June 5th, you have until June 4th to get your videos in. LouTubeTalent@gmail.com. LouTubeTalent@gmail.com is where you send your video. All the slob birthdays should be included in the calendar. Yeah, if we make a slob calendar, we'll put everybody's birthday in there who wants it in there. I'm not putting everybody's birthday in the scroll on the bottom of this screen, though. Okay, that's cool. Whoa, Todd 99, that's cool. If you send it to that email, then I'm sure it's there. I don't look at them or watch them until the talent show. I like to watch them for the first time, the same time everybody else does, so. If you send it, I'm sure it's there. Bad, the defending champ, isn't eligible to defend his talent contest. Who won last year, and why aren't they eligible? I don't remember who won last year, but why aren't they eligible? Everyone's eligible, aren't they? Except for me. I think everyone's eligible except for me. Millis is eligible. Why wouldn't Millis be eligible? Of course Millis is eligible. I mean, nobody kicked him out. Of course he's eligible. Now, whether he chooses to do it or not is a different question. Probably not, but it doesn't mean he's not eligible. Lots of people are eligible and don't submit videos because they don't have any talent. Like Prophet. And let's see, who else has never submitted a talent show? Jay Shipes. TK. All of these people are eligible. They just don't have any talent. If I'm just assuming they don't have any talent, because if they did, they would have submitted their talent to YouTube's Got Talent, and they never have. I think everybody else in here has submitted a video. Sir UGA submitted one last year. I think Nick DTV, I think, has too. Wotod99 did this year. BA has submitted one last year. Colby has submitted one. Mort says me too. Yeah, that's right, Nick. I remember that. I knew you had submitted one. That's right, on your knee too, and also from 40 yards in that too. I'm not here for you in the chat to laugh and make fun of. Well, that's called a collateral consequence. We've been laughing and making fun of you for years. The fact that you haven't submitted a talent video hasn't changed that. Yeah, that steak and shrimp cooking made everybody hungry is what it did, Sir UGA. Yep, Sir UJ and Hoghead should each submit cooking videos. I want to perfect my talent before I apply, says TK. Well, I don't want to give away your age, but you've had quite some time to perfect it. There's no time like the present. Have you ever seen the talent show? Very few people who submit videos to the talent show have perfected their talent. They still send it in. "40-yard dash." Yeah, man. Literally anything you can film is a talent. Keep that in mind. Literally anything you can film yourself doing is a talent. I've never rejected a talent show video for any reason. If you send it in, I submit it to the show. It goes on the show. I've never watched a video and said, nah, that's not a talent, and not showed it. Literally, if you can take the time, if you can film yourself doing it, and you take the time to film yourself doing it, and you take the time to send it in, I'm putting it in the talent show. Maybe Chess Hall and A-Bomb will submit a video for you. I doubt it. I doubt it. They fall into that same category you're in that I talked about earlier. Roger's video going off on Millis winning was insane and hilarious. Yeah, Rod should submit a rant video for his talent show competition. Ranting is a talent, and Raj is good at it. I just started a new talent recently. Is it making those wares that you peddle? Yeah, film yourself making those wares that you peddle. That is a talent. That's what you're talking about. It involves performance art and red lights. Yeah, definitely send that in. LouTubeTalent at gmail.com. We'll see how it goes. Last time I had to postpone the talent show for a week because nobody sent no videos in. It ended up being great, but I had to postpone it a week to get people to send videos in. This year I'm making a ham sandwich and videoing it. Yeah, somebody did that. Not ham. I think it was roast beef. Yeah, somebody videoed themselves making a roast beef sandwich and sent that in as their talent. It was a great video, too. TJ has the best talent of impersonating others. Yeah, that was one of my favorite contestants from last year was Traction Jackson doing the impersonations. You've been peddling the wares? That's good. That's good. LED lights, not red lights. Yeah, well, in any case, LED lights can be red. They can be any color you want them to be. It was a dry-ass sandwich, wasn't it, Pete? That man didn't put the first drop of mayonnaise or mustard or nothing, horseradish, nothing. Nothing. Just literally just 2 pieces of bread and a glob of roast beef. Didn't toast the bread, didn't heat up the roast. It wasn't even a hot roast beef sandwich. I've settled on doing a video on the proper way to use an air fryer. Well, like I said, literally anything can be a talent. Oh, there wasn't no video editing that I could notice. Of course, that's kind of the point of good video editing, is that you don't notice. But in any case, I digress in that. And two, also. Also, and two. Look, I'll show you, TK. Oh, where is it? Hold on, I'm looking. Trying to think, but nothing happens. Let me show you how easy it is. Look. Here, I'll show you. See? Red. Red LED lights there. See? Not that hard. Whatever color you need in there. See? Oh my God. Mrs. Pete won't let me film my talents. I've tried. Pete, let me show you something, buddy. You can thank me later. You can thank me later. There you go, buddy. You're welcome. There you go. Along with the winners of the talent show, you should do a worst of the worst for the biggest loser and let us vote on it. Well, we do. We have a worst video. We have a worst and a winner. We do that every year. Just send it to me, Slim Shady. I'll be the judge of whether or not it's YouTube friendly. Just send it to me. Colby's talent should be cross-dressing. Yeah, was Colby trying to groom us at Slob Olympics? That's what I heard. At first, I thought it was a camera shaped like a light bulb. Well, if that's what you thought at first, what did you think at second? Because that's what it is. It's a camera shaped like a light bulb. That is what it is. So if that's what you thought at first, what did you think at second? Yes, Nick. Literally anything you film yourself doing is a talent. If you film it and send it in, I'm entering it in the talent show and showing it. Yeah, Colby, if you would have sat us down at Slob Olympics and tried to read us a book, people would have lost their mind. All right, thanks, Slim. Appreciate that, buddy. What about a video about the most heartbreaking losses a college football team has suffered for? Well, it would have to be a video of you reacting to it some type of way. You can't submit someone else's talent. Like Tennessee has a talent of losing football games, but they would have to submit that themselves. You can't submit talent on behalf of someone else. It's a light bulb with a secret camera in it. Yeah, or otherwise known as a camera shaped like a light bulb. Oh, oh. I know what you probably thought it was, just based on the way it's shaped. But no, it actually is a camera shaped like a light bulb. But yeah, I know what you probably thought it was. Imagine recording that. You can come over here and sweep anytime you want to. Wouldn't bother me none. In fact, you come over here and sweep, I'll film it and submit it for you for the talent show. What else is going on? Is there any football news? Probably not, huh? Not really. Kansas State's fixing to give Chris Kleiman a contract extension. Probably a good idea. Auburn's so desperate they went and got Michigan State's quarterback. Matthews isn't a first name, sir. Matthew is a first name, not Matthews. Matthews is a last name. Yeah, birthday this Saturday. Uncle Lou birthday, Saturday, May 13th. And you know what y'all can do? Why aren't y'all getting me to 60,000 subscribers? Aren't I like 15 away or something? Let me check. How many subscribers do I have? Y'all share some Uncle Lou videos this week somewhere. You know? 59,990. 10 away. Y'all go share some Uncle Lou videos somewhere this week on your Facebook or your Twitter or your Talk or whatever you got there. Share some Uncle Lou videos. Get me to 60K. We're 10 away from 60K. And 5 days away from Uncle Lou's birthday. We can celebrate them both at the same time. Wouldn't that be amazing? We'll have some type of celebration on Saturday. After that young, talented, aspiring rapper got excluded from winning. Well, he didn't get excluded. He got voted just like everybody else did. He just didn't win. It's not the same as being excluded. That's not the same as being excluded. Yeah, well, no, not Slimy Hot Boy. Not Slimy Hot Boy. Somebody else. I miss Slimy Hot Boy. I guess Slimy Hot Boy is just one of, nothing wrong with this because there's a lot of people that are this way, but he's one of those, he's a college football fan for 5 months out of the year. September to January. Nothing wrong with that, but I do miss Slimy Hot Boy. I wish he was one of the year-round people. Who do you think will win the QB job at Bama? Tyler Buckner. This fine, upstanding citizen you see on the screen right now. Hey, what's up, Rec Talk? Good morning, sir. Rec Talk, I'm going to need you to participate in the talent show this year. You can be a talent show rookie. Literally anything you can film yourself doing is a talent. So if you can film yourself being a nerd, yes, that's a talent. I'm late responding, but what if it's Matthew with an apostrophe S? It's not. His name is Dave Matthews. So it's the Dave Matthews Band. They're not apostrophe S. It's not Dave Matthews Band as in the band belongs to him. It's the Dave Matthews Band, and then that's his first name and his last name, Matthews. There is no apostrophe. His name isn't Dave Matthew. If his name was Dave Matthew, then there would be an apostrophe S. It would be Dave Matthews Band. Like if someone's name was like Slim Shady. Like if Slim Shady had a band and it was called Slim Shady's Band, that would be Slim Shady's apostrophe S Band. But because Dave Matthews' last name is Matthews, it's not apostrophe S. That's how apostrophes work. Just simple facts there. Just simple facts there. What is this? Oh, yeah, nothing. Exactly what I thought it was. What else? What else is going on? Nothing, y'all say? Nothing else going on? Just end the show? What if it is multiple of people with the last name of Matthew, so it's the Matthews? That would be the case if a family's last name was Matthew. If a family's last name was Matthew, and you were referring to a set of brothers or something, you would say that's the Matthews brothers. But it wouldn't be apostrophe S. Apostrophe shows possession. Aren't you from West Virginia? That might be why you don't understand a lot of this. What's lunch money going to be about tonight? We're going to talk about game. A lot of lines for a lot of games have been released, and over under the win totals have been released. So we're going to go through some of those tonight on Lunch Money. Why is this still a conversation? Because he's having a hard time understanding. An exceptionally hard time. An exceptionally hard time. I watched a show on Netflix, The Diplomat. Anybody watch that? Anybody into that? The Diplomat. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. If you remember, who remembers House of Cards from Netflix, the old show? That's one of the first series Netflix ever produced, House of Cards. It's similar to that. It's a political thriller, I guess you would call it. Takes place mostly in England, but it's about the American ambassador to England. But it's a good show. It's pretty good. It's one season. I don't know how many episodes there are. 8, 9, 10, something like that. There will be a second season, though. It's, whatever, a year from whenever. It's obvious when season 1 ends that it's obvious when it ends that there will be a season 2, but just in case it wasn't obvious enough, they actually put a message up on the screen after it ends that says, see you in season 2. So there will be a season 2, but it's a pretty good show. Kerry Russell is in it. Yeah. There's several people in there. Well, I think everybody knows Kerry Russell, but then there's a lot of actors like this, at least to me. I might not be able to tell you their name, but it just seems like they're in a lot of things. Like you see him and you're like, I know him. He's in that movie and that movie and that movie. So not like your A-list super famous, movie stars, but like there's a lot of actors in that movie and actresses in that movie that you'll see him and you'll go, oh yeah, I know who that guy is. But it's a good show. It's a good show. I watched that over the last 4 or 5 days, finished that up. It's definitely worth watching. One of those deals where you're sitting around looking to kill some time on Netflix and you can't decide on what to watch or whatever. It's worth watching. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know what else I watched over the course of the weekend? I've seen this when it came out, but I rewatched it. Is American Gangster with Denzel Washington and the Gladiator. What's his name? What's the Gladiator's name? Drawing a blank on the Gladiator. Russell Crowe. Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe. Great movie. I'm sure most of y'all have seen that. That was a huge hit when it came out, but it's on Netflix, I think, now. If you haven't seen American Gangster, you definitely should. It's a great movie. Anything with Denzel is worth watching, but yet it's a great movie. American Gangster. So I watched that again over the course of the weekend. I think that's all really I've watched lately on Netflix. The writers are on strike. So all the shows are going to be delayed now. So anything you were waiting on is now going to be delayed. So like the final season of Cobra Kai, the final season of Stranger Things, all that's going to be delayed now. We'll see how long is the writer's strike still going on? I think it is. Last time the writers went on strike, it lasted about 6 months. And it's only been a week so far. I think it's, let me see. Yeah, still on strike. Still on strike. Yeah, T.I.'s in it too. Plays one of Denzel's nephews, right? Yeah, Denzel Washington's nephew, T.I., is in that movie. He's a baseball prospect in that movie. A pitcher, I believe, but he's a baseball prospect. Pro baseball prospect in that movie. Yeah, he's in it. It's a great movie, actually. Great movie. Based on a true story, too. Frank Lucas from the mob days back in New York. If any of y'all have seen The Godfather of Harlem, have any of y'all watched the series The Godfather of Harlem? Oh God, The Godfather of Harlem is great. If y'all haven't seen that, I don't know what you're doing. I don't even know why you're watching the morning show right now, click off of this and go watch The Godfather of Harlem is great. Well, the first 2 seasons are great. I haven't seen the third. The third season just finished. I don't watch these things until The Godfather of Harlem is one of these things that releases one show a week, and the third season just finished airing, so I'm fixing to now watch the third season. But Godfather of Harlem is great. It's about Bumpy Johnson, a black gangster from New York back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. American Gangster is about Frank Lucas. Frank Lucas worked for Bumpy Johnson for 15 years before Bumpy Johnson died. He was like Bumpy Johnson's protege. So like in the beginning of American Gangster, you see, Bumpy Johnson is in the beginning of Bumpy Johnson dies in the beginning of American Gangster, the movie. But if you watch Godfather of Harlem, it's the story of Bumpy Johnson. That's a great show. Especially if you're into sort of, the gangster mob stuff from New York, back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. You'd love Godfather of Harlem. What's the guy's name that Forrest Whitaker? Forrest Whitaker plays Bumpy Johnson in Godfather of Harlem. But again, Godfather of Harlem is that movie where almost every or it's not a movie, it's a show, but it's like almost every single main character on that show, when you see him, you're like, I can't remember his name, but you know who it is. A lot of well-known actors and actresses in Godfather of Harlem. It's really good. It's really good. I might watch season 3 this weekend coming up. That might be what I do. The Untouchables, yeah, that's good too. That's the Chicago, is buried in the vault there. Geraldo tried to find him, right? Al Capone. Kevin Costner's in that, right? Kevin Costner in the Untouchables. And who else? It's not Kevin Spacey. Who else is in the Untouchables? Yeah, the Untouchables is great. Sean Connery, that's right. Sean Connery. De Niro, yeah. Have y'all heard, we talked about Russell Crowe a minute ago. I called him the Gladiator guy when I couldn't remember his name. Have y'all heard about a new Gladiator movie? I don't know if it's Gladiator 2. Let me see what I can find on this. I heard about this the other day. Have y'all heard? Kevin Cook, are you in here? You're the movie man. What is this about a new Gladiator movie? Let me see what I can find. Yeah, Gladiator 2. Gladiator 2. Comes out November 22nd, 2024. November 22nd, 2024. Let's see what I can find on it here. Here's an article from March of this year. Gladiator 2 release date, cast, filming, everything we know so far about Ridley Scott's sequel. Let's see. Plans for a second Gladiator have been circulating for a while. Past ideas have included Gladiator 2 taking a page out of the Bible and resurrecting Maximus, as well as an idea for things to take an even more supernatural approach. Blah, 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 blah. Only time will tell if Gladiator 2 will stay true to its grounded roots or introduce more fantastical elements. Let's see. No, there's not a trailer. Started filming in March of this year. November 22nd, 2024. No plot details revealed. Paul Mescal The lead character will be someone we know from the original Gladiator. A key supporting character in the original movie storyline is Lucius, a young boy who is the nephew of the villainous Commodus and the son of Commodus' sister Lucilla. Despite only meeting him a handful of times, Lucius quickly grew an admiration for Maximus as he became a hero in the eyes of many. From that point on, Lucius decided he didn't want to be the next in line for the Roman throne, but instead wanted to be a symbolically heroic gladiator like Maximus. When he witnessed Maximus and Commodus seeing his brave sacrifice in the face of maniacal ruler, it truly affected him. Paul Mescal will be playing an all-grown-up version of Lucius. And if the word gladiator remains as part of the title, we can imagine that Lucius will have really taken after Maximus and decided to enter the fighting pits rather than become Caesar. Ridley Scott is back as director. It's going to star Paul Mescal, Barry Keoghan, Denzel Washington. Wow. Denzel Washington is in it. Wow. Yeah, so November 2024, Gladiator 2. Gladiator's a great movie. They're making a Heat 2? I was telling BA about Heat. Heat is on Netflix right now, too. Heat is a great movie. Are they really making... Yeah, Heat 2, yeah. Warner Brothers is now negotiating to come up and develop Heat 2. I wonder if they're going to get all the same people to be back in it. Heat was great. Heat was great. Heat was the first movie where Robert De Niro and Al Pacino appeared in the same scene together at the same time. Al Pacino and Robert De Niro were both in the Godfather movies, but if you remember, well, one of them played Michael Corleone. The other one played a young Don Corleone. Remember? So it was two different time periods that they were in. Robert De Niro played Michael Corleone, Don Corleone's son. Al Pacino played the young Don Corleone. So they were never in the same scene together at the same time, but they are in Heat too. Heat's a great movie. Probably the best shootout scene, non-war shootout scene in the history of movies. It's right at the beginning when they're robbing that armored truck at the beginning. It's one of the best shootout scenes you'll ever see when they're leaving the bank and all that. That's one of the best shootout scenes of any movie ever. Yeah, Righteous Kill is good too. Yeah, I love Heat. You know, I might watch that again. I rewatched American Gangster. I could watch Heat again. Heat is so good. Heat is so good. Val Kilmer's in there. Val Kilmer, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, all kinds of great actors in there. That's a great movie. It's a great movie. You know what else is a good movie with Robert De Niro that doesn't get enough credit? The Score. Who's seen that? The Score with Robert De Niro and Ed Norton. Boy, that's a good movie. That is a good movie. Marlon Brando's in that too. Marlon Brando, Robert De Niro, and Ed Norton. That is a great movie, The Score. Robert De Niro's like a jewel thief, basically. He's a professional thief, Robert De Niro is, but that's a great movie. The Score. I'd like to rewatch that. Yeah, it's a great movie. I saw where Inception is on Netflix too. So if there's any of you out there that haven't seen Inception yet, again, I don't know what the hell you're doing with your life, but Inception is out and should be watched immediately if you haven't seen it. You need to watch it alone. You need to set aside 3 hours, put your phone away. It's one of those movies you got to pay attention to, but it's a great movie. I've never seen Any Given Sunday. You believe that? I've never seen Any Given Sunday. I feel like I've seen the whole movie because so many clips of that movie float around and are posted everywhere, whether it's Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or now TikTok. So I feel like I've probably seen the whole movie, but I've never sat down and watched the whole movie beginning to end. I've never seen Draft Day either with Kevin Costner. Draft Day is boring. Oh, okay. I guess I can scratch that off the list then. All right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here for today. I appreciate y'all tuning in on a Monday. I hope your week gets off to a great start. Me and Pete will be live tonight at 10 p.m. for the Lunch Money Show over on the Uncle Lou main channel. So I hope you'll join us for that. We'll talk. We're going to talk college football. A lot of lines are out for the games this season. The win totals are out for all the teams this year. So we're going to go through that, take a look at those, give you some of our thoughts, get some of your thoughts on those games. We'll have a good time tonight, 10 p.m. and Lunch Money Show over on the Uncle Lou channel. And the morning shoe will be back on this channel tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Again, enjoy your Monday. Get your week off to a great start. I'll see you again real soon. Now have a good morning.